What's happening YouTube? It's your boy Patrick Severin. In this video I'm going to be talking about FAD diets. I know in New York we've been having a couple nice days, 62 degrees, and people have been emailing me and asking me about certain FAD diets because they're trying to shed some weight and shed some weight quickly. So I'm going to be talking about 3 particular FAD diets that I've been getting a lot of emails and DMs from people asking me about. I don't do FAD diets, so I had to do a little bit of research to understand what the FAD diets were, what they contain, ingredients, and how long you'll be on these FAD diets. So I'm going to be speaking on these specific FAD diets, the 3 popular FAD diets. Alright, so in the next clip, you should see me explaining about calories in and calories out, if they work, if they don't work, why would they work, the good, the bad, the ugly. See you in the next clip.
Better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all.
Alright, what's up guys? So before I start to explain these FAD diets, if they work or not, and why would they work, I want to explain to you guys about basic weight gain and weight loss. Now weight gain and weight loss is just about calories in and calories out. Now in my previous videos, you guys probably heard me mention calories in and calories out. Before I start to explain anything, I just want to let you guys know I'm not a nutritionist. I do not have a certification in nutrition. This is just me from my experiences of me helping people reach their fitness goals and even trying to reach my own fitness goals myself, and the research and studying on fitness and on diets. I'm just giving you the information I've learned over the years of doing this. Alright? So now let's break down calories in and calories out. Alright? So calories in and calories out, basically, if you want to lose weight, you have to burn more calories than you take in. And to gain weight, you have to burn less calories than you take in. Alright, so that's the basics of losing and gaining weight. Alright, so when you're burning more calories than you're taking in, that means you're at a deficit. If you're in a deficit, that means you should lose weight. Now, the amount of weight loss and amount of weight gain, it definitely depends also on genetics, it depends on metabolism. But if you're at a deficit, you should lose weight. Depending again, if your genetics is different or your metabolism, it depends on how much weight the weight loss and gain will be different depending on the person. Alright? So, I'm going to even break this down even more for you guys when it comes to calories in and calories out. Say I'm a person that has to take in 2,000 calories a day to maintain my body weight. Now, if I am burning 1,000 calories, that means I'm only really taking in 1,000 calories if it's only 2,000 calories I'm supposed to take in to maintain my body weight. Then I will be at a caloric deficit. Now, I will definitely lose weight. Again, it depends on my genetics, it depends on my body structure, and it depends on my metabolism, on how much weight I will lose. Now, if I wanted to gain weight, and again, I have to maintain a 2,000 a day calorie intake, but I'm taking in 3,000 calories, I will definitely gain weight. Again, depending on my body structure, depending on my genetics, and depending on my metabolism, it varies between person to person to person. Alright? I'm going to even break this down to you guys even more. And I'm going to break it down to you guys in a equation. I'm not that good at math, but this is something that you guys will understand. So if I want to understand how much calories I need to take in a day to maintain my body weight that I am right now, what you will do is take your body weight, so you go measure yourself, get your exact body weight, take your body weight, multiply it by 11, and then add 400. That number is the number that you will how many calories you will have to take in a day to maintain the body weight you are now. Now you would ask, 400, why? 400 is your fixed calorie burn, meaning the average person burns about 400 calories a day. Average person, a person who doesn't run miles, a person who doesn't work out in the gym, just going to doing a daily average work burns about 400. That's why you have to add in the 400 in your base. So now if you have your base, which after you do the multiplications and you do the additions, that's your base calorie intake. Now, if you want to be at a deficit, you subtract 750 from that number, that's when you're going to be at a caloric deficit. You'll definitely lose weight at that point. Now, again, it will definitely vary between person to person the amount you would lose, but you definitely will be at a deficit. Now, if you want to be at a surplus, instead of subtracting 750, you're going to add 750. And that's how you would add to gain muscle or weight. All right? So basically what I'm telling you, calories in and calories out is the basic standard of gaining weight and losing weight. So when people tell you, oh, it's because you're eating too many potatoes, necessarily that is not true, because it depends on the calories, the amount of calories. That's the most important thing we're talking about right now. We're talking about weight loss and weight gain. And calories is the factor. How many calories you're taking in and how many calories you're burning. All right? All right, so I just gave you guys an equation. Trust me, hold all this information that I'm telling you right now in the beginning before I start talking about the FAD diets. Now, I'm gonna break this down for you guys even more. Now, if I'm a person that have to do 2,000 calories a day to maintain my body weight, and say for some instance, I decide to eat salads all day. If I eat salads all day, and within eating salads all day, I take in 5,000 calories just off of salads, believe it or not, I will gain weight. Because it's about the calories. It's not about the actual food I eat. It's about how many calories are in the food that I eat, right? So you guys will say, oh, I eat salads all day while I'm gaining weight. Well, again, we're talking about calories in and calories out. You're taking in more calories than you're actually burning. So if I had to eat salads all day, yes, I will gain weight. Now, maybe my arteries will thank me, my digestive system will thank me, but you'll still put on weight, right? Let me give you guys something else. Now, if I decide that I wanted to lose weight, 1,000 calories a day junk food diet. I'm a person that has to take in 2,000 calories to maintain my body weight. But I'm only taking in 1,000 calories of just straight up cookies, ice cream, sodas, just 1,000 calories. I will lose weight. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's not exactly necessarily what you eat, but the amount of calories that you eat. Remember this, because when I start explaining the diets to you guys can use the equation and you can use the calorie in, calorie out count to understand why these diets work and if they're even good or healthy for you. Because I just showed you that eating unhealthy, you still can lose weight. But again, I don't know what your arteries will be like. I don't know what your blood level, sugar blood level will be like, but you will lose weight. Alright, so now that I explained all the other stuff to you guys, let's get into the FAD diets. So the first FAD diet that I'm looking at right now is called the Master Cleanse / Lemonade diet. Now this diet has been made popular by a certain superstar, which I will not mention, and because this person mentioned that this is the diet that they are on, a lot of women has been hitting me up in my DMs asking me about this particular diet. So I had to do the research because I have never heard of this diet. So I went online and I checked the ingredients and what is in this diet, and I will read it to you guys before I start to explain why this diet would work. One of the ingredients is lemon juice, maple syrup, cayenne pepper mixed in water. Now this sounds gross, number one. Why would you want to mix lemon juice, maple syrup, and cayenne pepper in water? First of all, I can see why people who are not in fitness, that's trying to get in fitness, and they see diets like this, turn away, because this sounds absolutely gross. Like they're thinking that the only way I can get in shape is eating and drinking awful combinations like this to lose weight. Now, I've never tasted this, but it just sounds awful from the ingredients. So let's not get off track here. So the question is will this work for me? Now, if you remember what I was explaining about calories in and calories out, yes, this will work. All right, because you will be at a deficit. That's the reason why it would work. If you have to drink this, whether it's for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, you will definitely lose weight because you're not taking in any solid foods. You're just basically drinking syrup, lemon juice, and cayenne pepper mixed in water. So if you check the calorie intake of this, it's going to be very, very low. You're going to be at a very, very low deficit when it comes to calories in. So my thing is that yes, you will lose weight. Do I recommend this? No, not at all. Absolutely not. Like, I would not recommend this to anyone to take, and I would actually tell you to get off of this immediately, because all these ingredients are diuretics, meaning this can cause dehydration. So I would not recommend this to you guys. And if you've seen a lot of my workout videos, I always have stay hydrated. So no, I would not recommend this diet. Plus, this same diet can cause fatigue, nausea, dizziness, and an upset stomach. The bad diet of junk food, you still lost weight on it because you're at a deficit. So this just sounds like you get no nourishment from it, and I'm telling you, I would not recommend this for anyone. I would get off of this diet immediately. It will work, you will lose weight, absolutely, but do I recommend it? No. And I will tell you guys, you're mostly gonna be losing water weight, and because that your calorie intake is so low, you're also gonna be losing muscle. And the minute that you jump back on solid foods, you're gonna gain all that weight back immediately. Alright, so the next diet we're going to talk about, it is the HCG diet. HCG. Now, I don't really know how to pronounce the breakdown of HCG. I don't know what that is, but let's see. Siri, what does HCG stands for?
HCG means human chorionic gonadotropin.
I hope you guys heard that. Alright, so Siri just gave you what the HCG stands for. You guys can look it up yourselves. Alright, so this is what I'm going to talk about as my second diet. So in this diet, it is a 500 calories a day diet while taking HCG. HCG is like a fertility drug for women that are having fertility issues. But in this case, they're using it to be a powerful appetite suppressant. Now, there's no evidence saying that this actually works as an appetite suppressant, or it just performs like a placebo, like a sugar pill, right? Now, you will be at an extreme deficit at 500 calories a day only. There's some meals that's actually 500 calories, but you'll have to be at a 500 calories a day. So that means that you cannot eat anything else after you reach your 500 calories a day limit. So this is basically the brink of starvation. Let me show you how much of a deficit this is. Say a person 147 pounds, right? Remember that equation I showed you guys in the beginning. So a 147 pound person times 11 plus 400, I'm not good at math, so I already wrote that down. That is basically a person at 2,017 calories a day. So for a person at 147 pounds, they have to take in 2,017 calories a day to maintain a body weight of 147. About being on a 500 a day calories only. And a person that's 147 pounds has to take in 2,017 calories a day to maintain 147. Now let's do something even better. Let's subtract, to put them at a deficit, the 750. So let's subtract 750 from that 2,017, and let's see what that calories intake a day would be. So if you subtract 750 from the 2,017 calories, that person would still have to be on 1,267 calories a day to be in a deficit. So that's to show you how low of a deficit being on 500 calories a day diet that would be. So, will this work? Absolutely. This diet got the calorie in, calorie out concept right. It's just that these calories are too low. You're basically at the brink of starvation doing this diet. So do I recommend this diet? Not at all. Now the next diet, last but not least, is the 21-day diet. Now the 21-day diet is probably the only diet that makes sense in this whole diet scheme. In all the FAD diets, this is the one that's actually similar to what normal fitness people would recommend. So in the 21-day diet, it consists of portion control, So with the 21-day diet, it's definitely talking about portion control, and you get all your nutrients in this diet. So basically what it is that they give you Tupperware, basically, with different color code tops, right? So for example, meat is red, carbs is yellow, green top is for your vegetables, and then you have snacks in between that they also do. And also what they do is they give you a certain size of these Tupperwares for carbs, for your vegetables, and for your proteins. Now they're saying that anything that can fit inside those particular bowls, you can eat. So if you can fit 6 ounces of chicken inside the top with the red top, then definitely you can eat that. So it's basically portion controls, and they're giving you the actual ingredients that you need for daily consumption. So depending on what your body weight is and your calorie intake, they're gonna suggest a certain meal, and they're gonna give you these Tupperwares which you have to buy. Now the bad part about it is that these Tupperwares for the whole group cost about 60 bucks. Again, will this diet work? Absolutely work. They will get your body weight. They understand. Would I recommend this? Definitely. The only reason I wouldn't recommend this is because it's a lot of money. Like, I can go to the dollar store and definitely buy Tupperware. And as far as the calories intake, if your body weight is telling you that you have to take in 2,000 or 2,500 calories, or whatever the calorie intake is that your body weight tells you, you can definitely monitor that. Buy a small scale. Let me show you how easy you can figure out what's the calories content in certain things. We all have smartphones or the internet, right? So say that I want to know how many calories in a banana. Siri, how many calories are in a banana?
Let me check that. The answer is about 105 dietary calories.
It's that simple. So instead of just using the internet for entertainment, you can use the internet to actually help you with your fitness goals. So you don't need to go and buy a bunch of Tupperware for 60 something bucks. Lifestyle change. You're talking about you have to incorporate a lifestyle change if you want to have a diet that you can sustain. Alright, healthy, you can eat good, you just have to watch the calorie intake. Now yes, this will work. This diet will definitely work. Do I recommend it? Sure, I would recommend it. But if you're not into spending that amount of money, like I said, you have the internet, Wi-Fi is free in different places. You can go there, you can get information, buy yourself a small $10 scale and just weigh your stuff and ask the internet how much calories is in there, and you will definitely be able to maintain and sustain a healthy lifestyle diet. All right? So these are my 3 diets that I've been being asked about in my DMs and in my emails. I hope I answered you guys' questions. Thank you guys for the questions. Keep them coming. I appreciate them. If you like this video, please subscribe, please share it, please comment, and I'll keep on producing more videos like this. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up.